Hi everyone, tonight we're making Vietnamese Chicken Pho, which is a traditional Vietnamese dish. We're starting off, of course, by putting on a clean apron or shirt, washing your hands for 20 seconds, and also getting out some clean dishcloths and tea towels ready to start. I've also collected all of my ingredients. I have the ingredients for the stock and the flavouring, the soupy part on this side, and then I have my garnishing flavours on this side. For the stock, you need a shallot, which is a smaller onion. It's sweeter in flavour and so will produce a really nice flavour through the soup part of this recipe. I've already diced up one already, so just prepare it the same way you would normally chop up an onion. Okay, I also have a piece of ginger here, about 2 centimetres. I have peeled it with a peeler and I'm just going to grate it on the microplane grater. Watch your fingers, the microplane grater can be sharp and the ginger can be a little bit slippery as well. So when you get close, just move your fingers back and just keep that last little part to the side. I'm also going to grate up a little piece of garlic. I've peeled that already as well, and I'm just going to grate that just straight after the ginger. Sharp tap to get them off. Okay, also for the stock, you need a litre of chicken stock, some salt and pepper, half a teaspoon of sugar, and a piece of lemongrass, which I'll show you how to prepare in just a moment, a chicken breast fillet, and some rice noodles. I'm using pad thai rice noodles for this recipe. For the lemongrass, I'll show you how to prepare that. First of all, you need to trim off that large bulbous end, put it to the side, and the top part as well. And then, if you can, you need to just peel off maybe that outer layer, okay, because all the freshness and the flavour is on these inside. And then using like a mallet, just smash it. So that will break away apart the lemongrass and help release the flavours and things through the stock. The next part is to cook the onion, ginger and the garlic and start the preparations for the stock. I've started preheating my pan and you need 1 tablespoon of oil. I'm using vegetable oil. I've got it on a high heat to start with just to heat up, and then I'm going to turn it to a medium to high heat. The lemongrass doesn't go in yet. Okay, cook this stirring for about 2 minutes and then you'll add some of the other ingredients. So I need to add my 1 litre of stock now, so that will just go straight in. And you need 1.5 tablespoons of fish sauce. To do the fish sauce, you need to do 1 tablespoon and then 2 teaspoons to get 1.5 tablespoons. There's 1. And then 2 teaspoons. And then you need to add half a teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, and half a teaspoon of sugar. Put that in, stir it around so you have a combination of sweetness and saltiness all in there. And then finally, you add in your lemongrass, pop the lid on, bring that to the boil. Then you turn it down to low for a simmer and put your chicken breast in and then set your timer to let that cook for 20 minutes. So my water is boiling now, my stock is boiling. I'm going to turn it to low. Actually, I'm going to put it onto a smaller stove top. I'm going to add my chicken. Be very careful it doesn't splash up on you. And I'm going to put the lid back on and let that simmer. Now while that's simmering, I've got another saucepan of water on to boil to cook my noodles, and I'm going to start preparing my other ingredients. Don't forget to set your timer. So my water for my noodles has boiled, so I'm just going to pop over and put that in. Now for these noodles, they just need to go into the water with the lid on and left to sit for 10 minutes, so they don't need to be on the heat. But have a look at your packet directions for the noodles that you have. Okay, now for the garnish, I need to dice up some spring onion. I have washed this and trimmed off the leaves. Now when I dice up spring onion, remove the root end, and then for presentation, slice it on the angle. Watch your fingers, curl them under, all the way to the end. Okay, push them to the side. Okay, you need 1 cup of bean sprouts. Now I've rinsed mine, washed them and drained them off. And you'll see the bean sprouts have this stringy end. I actually prefer to remove that. Now it will take a few minutes. You can leave it on if you wish. Totally up to you, but I'm going to spend the couple of minutes removing those. Okay? Removing those. Just clicks off with your fingers, or you can use a knife if you prefer. Now for my herbs, I have some basil. So you just get your bunch of basil and you just pick off the leaves. Again, they need to be washed, and we will chop them. I've washed them and just drained them on a paper towel. And coriander as well. You just pick the leaves off so that you don't have the stem, and wash and also just pat them dry. You just need to slice the basil. I'm just going to pile a little bit up on the board and just try and do it all at once. And if you have people in your family that some like basil, some like coriander, some don't, you can set this up into little bowls, and then when you serve, people can put their garnishing in that they like. Okay, so I'm just going to put the basil in this bowl here, and so on. And with the coriander, I will also just shred that, put it in a little bundle on your chopping board, and then just shred that down. Okay, coriander is a bit of a controversial one. Not everybody likes it. So if your family don't like it, leave it out. Don't worry. You could probably use mint, Vietnamese mint or something instead if you like. And the last item to be chopped is the chili. If you want it extra spicy, you can leave the seeds in, or you can remove the seeds. Just slice it down the middle. You have, and it's got a curl in it. Okay, I'm going to remove the seeds. And then you can slice it however you like. If you like a nice big slice of chili in yours, you can leave it like that. Or you can slice it into strips and then dice it so it's a little bit smaller. Okay, so try and get all this prepared while your chicken stock and your chicken is cooking and your noodles, so that then it will all be ready at once. And also don't forget to clean up as you go. I'll keep preparing this and I'll be back with you soon. So everything is prepared now. I've got all my garnishing ready. My chicken is ready. Just take the lid off. Be careful that the steam goes away from you. Need to remove the chicken. It's a bit slippery, so be careful. Just pop that on a chopping board. We'll slice that in a moment. Then you have your bowl with your strainer, and we're going to strain out the stock. So you have all the beautiful flavour from the stock there. I've also drained my noodles and they're ready to go as well. Just going to slice up my chicken. Now be careful because it's very hot. Just into thin strips. So to serve your final dish, what you need to do is to put some noodles into your noodle bowl, into 2 bowls. And then add your chicken. So this recipe serves 2 people. So if you'd like to serve more, then you can add more chicken, add more ingredients. Okay, and then put your condiments in. So I'm just going to do a little bit of coriander, a little bit of basil, some shallots, some chili, some bean sprouts, and then if you like, you might like to squeeze a little bit of lime in. Okay, for some sour. And then you just ladle your stock, your beautiful flavoured stock. Beautiful, fresh ingredients, healthy, and lots and lots of flavour. Enjoy, everybody.